Anyways, hello YouTube, welcome to an instant analysis for the... Thanks, gang. They're spamming sound alerts because this is take number 2. I forgot to turn the capture window on for everything. But yeah, new marathon event, Heartfelt Wedding, with a free UR Mia.
Putang ina.
7557 base appeal, 13,080 base stam, 8429 base technique, 25% crit rate, standard skill activation rate, 29% stamina to shield. This is lower than your Gacha URs, but this Mia's stamina pool is actually large enough where you're not gonna miss that 3% all that much. The passive is not great. It's the same attribute stamina buff passive. The LSA is actually not bad. It's a guaranteed stamina fill. 7.5% of this card's stamina gets healed for on every appeal chance start. So the card itself is actually not too bad as far as free cards go. It's definitely usable. And you know, free Mia bond levels. Next, one of the free SRs, Mirai Boku Yo, active attribute guard card, 5712, 7674, and 4461. She's also a stamina healer, 32% chance at max limit break. Again, that same not so great stamina buffing passive for same attribute cards. Guaranteed stamina heal on SP usage 8 times per live, restoring 6.6% of this card's stamina. Yuck. Then the second free SR is Colorful Dream, Colorful Smile Ayumu. Oh god, another Ayumu card. 6246, 4104, and 7497. So she does have a crit profile, 38%, roughly crit rate. Her tap active buffs crit rate only for other Niji cards though. Tech buff of other Niji cards, which is also not good. And then crit plus on song start, same school. This is costume filler. You're rarely ever going to use this card. Then, on the Gacha side of things, we have Marriage Proposition Maki. Oh boy. Here it comes. The Tomato Oshis are going to be out in full force for this. Pure Attribute Skill Type. Oh dear. Alright, I took a peek at the tap active. 12,640 base appeal, 8,540 base stam, 12,983 base tech, so 54% crit rate. Tap active. Tap active is a maximum 12% gauge fill, but only an 11% skill activation rate. Yikes. Passive, same attribute, appeal buffing passive, 5.2%. This part of her kit is normal. Skill activation up on AC start. Whenever appeal chance starts, buff increased skill activation rate by 16% until appeal chance ends for just this card. You know what this card is, chat? This card is Christmas Lanzu. Just in the pure attribute. Right? This card is just Christmas Lanzu in the pure attribute. And just popularity-wise, I think people like Maki a lot more than Lanzu. Also, this is Maki in a wedding dress, so all the tsundere shrimps that love Maki because she's a tsundere are probably losing their effing mind right now. But yeah, this card, this card is not great. And then Oh, Kirara accidentally skipped to the SR, but it's Rin. Cool attribute SP type. 75, 27, 50, 18, and 83, 64 are her stats. Gauge gain rate up 2.2% for 10 notes for cool cards. Same attribute tech buff. SP gauge gain up 12% for 20 notes for only cool cards. This isn't really great either. Then we have Wedding Chika. Ooh, it's a nice, like, bright blue costume. Active attribute guard type. Holy smokes. 9907 base appeal. 15,000 base stam. And 9224 base tech. Stamina healer. 32% of her stamina. Yikes. That is a lot. Same school stam buff. I'm kind of whatever. Strategy switch stam heal. 30% of this card's stamina. I can tell you right now, this Chika is going to be situationally usable. We haven't had really a hyper healer in the active attribute outside of First Fest Rico. Right? First Fest Rico is the other, like, and I don't count Second Fest Ellie, because Second Fest Ellie is a shielder that happens to heal on tap. Right? The only two, like, super huge stamina pool active attribute healers now are First Fest Rico and this Chika. So there is definitely a world where, you know, if you get an Aqua Song that you need help stamina healing, this card is really good. Because basically, stat line wise, this is very close to the Night Sky Rin, the active attribute guard type card, an elegant attribute guard type shielder. Because that Rin was the first card that had over 10,000 everything, right? 10,000 base appeal, over 10,000 stam, and over 10,000 tech. This Chika, stat line wise, comes very close. And she's a healer. She's not a shielder. So, I could easily, right, see this card getting very situational usage. Does this beat Second Fest Ellie? Appeal-wise, it doesn't. Because Ellie has a 7% same strat passive. So if you were going basically just straight scoring, Ellie is slightly better. Well, she's actually like 3k base appeal better if I remember Ellie's stats correctly. But, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if down the line this Chika card gets some use. I will say, though, I will not be surprised if this event, for those of you that are kind of keen on, like, you know, getting free copies of cards and doing as well as you can during marathon events, this will probably be one of the harder marathon events to, like, top 1,000. I'm just going to say that right now. With having already been given the next 2 months of voltage ranking and these 3 URs in here, a free Mia, right? This is Mia's first free event card. To go along with Maki and this Chika, this event is going to be highly contested. Right? I mean, we already know that whenever Maki gets an event card, it gets super, super competitive on the leaderboards. And putting Maki in this kind of dress with this idolized art, oh my goodness, you're asking for a bloodbath. So, I think of the 3 URs, definitely the Chika will probably see the most use. I don't really see this Maki getting a ton of use, especially if Christmas Lanzu doesn't get a ton of use. Like, I highly doubt you'll see this Maki getting a ton of use. And the Mia, the free Mia is just solid, right? It's just a solid card. It's not gonna get used a ton, right? But at least the appeal and the technique aren't a complete dumpster fire, so they're gonna be okay. Hot Rat says JP scores are gonna be scary. JP scores are gonna be very, very scary for this event. Very, very scary. But yeah, I would say, you know, especially with the types of banners, you know, with the revival banners, you know, there's more stuff that to spend daily gems on now, definitely. But unless you are a Chika Oshi and, you know, you love this costume and you want to get this costume, or unless you're a Maki Oshi and you know, you want to know the way and follow your Knuckles leader, you don't need to pull on this banner. You know, definitely I would save, you know, if you're close to a spark, just wait until the next fest banner, see what comes there, and see if there's something that you want to pull on. I mean, there's a couple of girls, especially the, you know, the first 2 of that I can think of off the top of my head that haven't gotten fest cards in a very, very long time are Nozumi and Yohane. Those 2 girls haven't gotten limited cards in over a year. So there's a probability that one or both of them end up on the, you know, this upcoming fest banner, or one of them is going to be the next party card. So if you happen to be a Nozo or a Yoha Oshi, I would definitely save your gems. But yeah, overall pretty good event. Pretty good event cards, but nothing, you know, meta breaking or anything like that. But yeah, until next time, come join us over on Twitch, twitch.tv/IamTheShaz. I try to stream 5 times a week, but, you know, sometimes life and work and stuff get in the way. But, you know, we try to have fun. You know, we're going to be playing, when this video comes out, we're going to be playing, the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, on stream, Shredder's Revenge. So if you want to join in on the party and join in on the beat 'em up fun, join us tomorrow on Twitch. And yeah, we'll have some fun tomorrow, and hopefully I don't have to, you know, go crazy and pull for First Fest Mia like a dummy. Yeah, until next time, YouTube, we'll see you later. Take it easy. Bye.